You guys doing? This is another thing important in reference to my mother and father's estates. My parents gave me everything when they were alive. They gave me everything when I was a little boy. And I've been the owner of the estates of my mother and father under my birth name for a very long time. It's never signed, never gave, never sold, never. The royal protocol document in the media and at the Treasury and in other places says I'm not allowed to give nothing away. I'm the owner of the estates. I have never had a meeting with any person ever in history saying to any person that I was ever going to give anything away to anybody. Never. It's never signed, never gave, never sold, never. And I've been the owner of the estates of my mother and father since I was a little boy because my parents gave me everything when I was little. And my parents was managing the companies as executives. So in reference to people trying to play tricks, such as this satellite man that communicates things and says, oh, he's not going to give you your mother and father's estates. You're not the will executor. There is no will executor of my mother and father's estates. My mother and father gave me everything. My parents was their own will executors of their estates. And my parents gave me everything when I was a little boy. So whoever this clown is that's trying to claim he thought he was some will executor, that man is a fake. That man is a thief. That man is a terrorist. And that man has tried to murder me. I am the owner of my mother and father's estates under my birth name. I never changed my birth name. These people have been holding me hostage under the Mark Ray name. My mother even had court cases about these people holding me hostage and these people denying that I'm the child of my mother and father. And my parents was two of the richest people in America and two of the richest people in the world. So in reference to these people, they're blocking me from property and companies that I am the owner of. And they're blocking me from my revenues. They're blocking me from my accounts. I am the owner. The Royal Protocol even says that I am the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. No matter who anybody is. Even if somebody tried to forge documents, they have no value. There is no way for me to ever give anything away to any person. I am the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. No matter what. Even if I had children, I could not give anything to them. I am the owner of my mother and father's estates. I am the owner of the companies. The Royal Protocol is a documentation that I am the owner no matter what race, no matter what religion, no matter who anybody else is. I am the owner no matter what. No matter what government says, no matter what any political person says, no matter what common citizens say, no matter what, even if a person said they were a concerned citizen, doesn't give you no power. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. Meaning people saying, oh, they were a concerned citizen, slandering my character, trying to steal my wealth that my parents gave to me. I'm the owner of my grandparents' estates too. Never signed, never gave, never sold, never. No matter what document anybody made, no matter what any document is, I have never been in any position where there had ever been any attorney of ever given anything away. And I don't go around saying I would give anything away at all. Never. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. I'm the owner of my grandparents' estates. I'm the owner of all the land and property under my birth name. And no matter who these people are, they tried to play their setups. They tried to play their tricks. They tried to frame me. They tried to murder me. They even tried to murder me when my parents was alive because they knew I'd be the heir to my mother and father's estates. And there is police reports and police records of these people trying to kidnap me when I was a little boy. These people hurting me, people trying to steal from me, and the injuries that I had, even when I was in a coma when I was a little boy. When I had been shot, when these people trespassed on my father's mansion property. And my father had gotten shot by these people. These are Nazis and Middle Easterners that tried to steal, and there's probably some other races and ethnicities of people that was involved. I'm the owner. I'm the only bloodline of my mother and father, 100% bloodline. Don't forget my mother and father was like distant cousins. So in reference to the information, I'm the only child of my mother and father. I'm the only owner of the estates of my mother and father forever, no matter who anybody else is, no matter what. That's factually on record. It's factually on documents, and it's going to be there forever. It can never be changed. And my mother and father even had documents that say, oh, if he thought about giving something away, he can't give nothing away. Yeah. It's even on the documents. I've never tried to give nothing away because I'm not giving nothing away. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. I'm allowed to open up new businesses and things like that, but I can't give away companies or businesses or property or anything like that. So no matter what anybody says, no matter who these scam artists are, these con artists, no. Even if they're in government, even if they're somebody who tries to make up shit, don't forget I have royal diplomatic immunity. And it's to protect me and my mother and father's estates first and foremost, and companies. From political regimes, from con artists, from thieves, from forgers, from people fabricating, oh, they had a meeting with your parents claiming they thought they would give them something. No, it doesn't work that way. You never had a meeting with my parents. You made the shit up. Or you used impersonators. Either way, the royal protocol is the royal protocol. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates, no matter who anybody else is, under my birth name. Nothing's for sale. I'm the owner forever, and that's the facts. No matter what anybody says, no matter who anybody is, no matter what. And the royal protocol is a prenup document in reference to me having any friends. Like, I don't give away things to friends either. I don't give away houses or cars or millions of dollars. No, I don't. Not going to either. I don't make promises to people either. So anybody trying to make up shit, claiming they thought they had some type of promise, no. And we don't play the word of mouth shit. Rich people don't do things unless there's contracts. And in reference to the royal protocol outranks any contract. So if somebody made up a contract, fabricated a contract, and have been holding me hostage, making up lies is what these people have been doing. Them holding me hostage and them fabricating false contracts as their way of holding me hostage or their human testing crimes, all these people need to get prosecuted for their crimes. The Royal Protocol says no human testing, no social human testing either. You don't have a right putting me to a test to see if you could steal from me or if you'd get away with abusing me. Any psychological warfare testing is attempted murder. Any satellite abuse is attempted murder. There are activities of damaging things on my anatomy. There are people trying to run me into the ground with their satellite. It is treason. And they are violating wealth protection laws. Get their financial portfolios in the courtroom, whoever these people are. Get their information in the courtroom. Who they are and where they came from and what race and what religion they are. The Royal Protocol outranks no matter who they are. In reference to the Royal Protocol of my identity and who my biological parents are and my grandparents and my family tree of my mother and father's family tree. I'm the last of the family tree of my mother and father and grandparents. I'm the only child. I'm the only grandchild in most acknowledgments. Probably the only grandchild too. Royal Protocol's in the media. Family tree documents are on record at the Treasury, the Supreme Court, in Congress, and other places, and in the United Nations, and in Asia, and Italy, and France, and England, and other places. So in reference to these people trying to steal property or land, or these people trying to frame me, or trying to set up ways of trying to steal from me, or trying to murder me, those people must get prosecuted for all their crimes. I'm the only child of my mother and father, and I'm the owner of the estates of my parents forever. Many things of importance.